today on the show, we have an incredible layout for everybody. First, starting off with Jason Hansen. I mean, if we have a list of favorite guests, he's definitely on the very top. He is the ex-CIA agent. And you guys will remember, Britt and I actually took a trip down to Cedar City to take part in a little bit of his spy ranch experience, where you learn crazy driving techniques, all sorts of different things. We had a blast, but it doesn't stop there. He just keeps doing incredible things. Jason, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's always good to be here.
Yeah,
I appreciate you having me back.
Spy who loved me, right here.
How you guys doing?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, because you have a very busy schedule. So.
Fortunately.
But when you come here, you teach us so many cool things. You know, we want you to come back as soon as you can, every time.
I'm glad to.
All the time. Okay, good.
Okay, Jason, so you gave me this when I came down to Spy Ranch.
Yes.
I've been telling people about it. It's a tactical pen. How did you create this and what does it do?
So it is a pen on steroids. That's the best way to think about it. I mean, it's a regular writing pen, so I can pull it off, I can write, take notes, but it's made of a much harder metal. So you can carry it all over the world. I've flown with it. I have customers who've been in the White House with it, so you can take it anywhere where you obviously can't take a knife or a gun.
Can I see?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's got this nasty, sharp pointed end, you can see.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
if
that
somebody's
is- that's
attacking
nasty,
you,
all right.
you
Look at that.
obviously shove it in them. And
Wow.
we had a woman who 2 men tried to kidnap in Florida at a gas station. She escaped by fighting him off with that. So it's a very simple self-defense tool.
it works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the thing I love about Jason, you always teach us incredible self-defense moves that we really haven't thought about beforehand. So you brought a few things with you today.
I did. I got my bag of tricks, and today, this is my excuse to come back. I'm not going to show you everything today.
How to get out of a pickle, right?
Right.
I'm in a pickle over here, so I'm going to move.
So one of the things, I'm going to show you how to get out of rope.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you a unique method. So criminals, of course, use rope to tie people up. It's easy to get a hold of. It's cheap. So if you want to, I'll grab this chair, actually. I'm going to run around sneak here. That way I don't have to sit on my butt
They
on the
usually
floor.
use a chair, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to
At
have
least
you.
in the movies they do.
Who wants to tie me up? Just right around the wrist.
I'll do this one.
Okay,
you do
go.
the next one.
Okay, I'll do
just,
the next one.
Just
What
go, you know, a bunch of single knots like a criminal.
Okay, and just like this?
Yeah, as hard as you can. Like use
Okay.
all that super muscle that I know you
Oh
have.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So tie it a bunch of times, and you can go more, and all that kind of stuff.
I have no idea how you're going to get out of this, but okay.
Well, I'm going to show you. It's a
Okay.
super unique way.
Okay.
Now, when I'm traveling to more dangerous areas of the world, I will keep on me what is called paracord. My shoelaces, if you can see them, and I can't lift my feet up high because
Yes.
I'm not flexible,
Paracord.
is made of paracord.
You darn.
Kids these days make bracelets, necklaces, all that kind of stuff. Well, this paracord stuff has some awesome uses, which is why I keep it in my suitcase. I keep it on my shoes. So I'm going to show you real quick here. Is heaven forbid, I've never tied up, I can't get out. You know, you did a bunch of awesome knots, I'm stuck. I take my paracord out of my shoes, out of my backpack, out of my shoelaces, wherever it is, and then I sit back and I lean here, and I ride my bicycle for about 10 seconds. After about 10 seconds, I'm
Get
free
out.
because paracord
that.
cuts right through rope.
No way.
that.
Yes. So the next time you see one of those paracord survival bracelets somewhere,
Buy
you know
it.
there's a reason. Exactly. It's
It
very, very
works.
useful. Correct.
Oh my goodness.
awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
That's very impressive.
Okay, that's one to take to the bank.
Yeah, what can Dave do now?
Okay, these are
Or
zip
what
ties.
can't Dave do now? Yeah.
I'm going to have Dave zip tie me. Now,
Okay.
these are industrial strength zip ties.
Sick.
There
Yeah,
is a
that's good-
trick that I need you to help me with, is this lock has to be in the center of my hands. So meaning if you put
So
your
the-
hands together,
Yeah, the
I need the
connection.
top of the lock to be here.
Okay.
Now, when I'm in the field doing training, I just use my teeth and put the lock in the center, but I don't want to do that
You want it
today.
Right here on the wrist.
Yeah, so pull down and go slowly. Yep, exactly. And keep going down. Yep, keep going. You can pull it tight.
Gee, it is tight.
Yeah,
That looks like it might hurt.
keep going down a little more. I wanted to make it as real. Oh, yeah, that feels
Oh
good.
man.
Oh.
All right, so now you can see my hands are starting to turn white.
Yeah, they look like it hurts.
Is hopefully this will work, because criminals also use zip ties.
Okay.
Critical thing to remember is in a life and death situation, you have that adrenaline dump. So you've heard of the grandma lifting the school bus off of the child. She's
yeah.
10 times stronger. So right now, I'm not going anywhere, most likely. But in real life, I'll have that adrenaline dump. So what I do is I'm going to put my hands high above my head like
Just
this.
stand back.
Oh, well, hopefully that means I'm escaping. So I'm
Okay.
sitting here, and I go like that, and it pops it right out.
That's crazy.
Because I went down like this, that lock which you put on the top for me, it pops the lock, I'm out.
And you've got to commit to that, though.
You have to commit.
You guys, you can see the marks.
Correct, yeah.
You
You
guys
can
from
see
how
the
tight
price.
that was.
I put that on very tightly.
Okay, so if people go at the wrong angle, I mean, if you just are going like this, you're
Not
getting
going to work.
anywhere.
You have to pull down as if I'm elbowing you from behind. I'm elbowing somebody from behind. But remember, we're in a nice, safe environment here. You know, you in a life and death situation is going to have no problem using the full force.
And you taught us that it works for
duct tape
as well.
Correct. It is the exact same motion as duct tape.
So it's just together and straight down.
Yeah, and pull
and
those
out.
hands apart.
And
yeah.
out. Okay.
Correct.
You would not
All right.
believe how
Well, there
many
we go.
family parties I had to pull the duct tape to.
Well, now you have rope, and now you have zip
Now we have
ties
so
to
many
go
new
too.
tricks to talk about at the family party. Okay, we have to talk about Jason. He has Spy Ranch
Yes.
down in Cedar City where you're training people on these type of things. All the
Correct.
time.
Escape and evasion, evasive driving, hand-to-hand self-defense, anything personal protection related.
Who are most of your students? Are they just laymen who want to learn this stuff, or are they people who need to learn this stuff?
It's actually both.
Yeah.
It's some people who have stalkers and need it for safety. We train a lot of doctors who have patients stalking them. And then we also have people who just say, hey, I know the world is dangerous. I hope to never use it, but I want to learn this. And of course, they have fun when they're ramming vehicles, when they're smashing cars and all that.
It is fun. We had a blast.
Yeah, exactly. You
with
were there.
you
You were
down
doing
there.
all that stuff.
I had no idea what you could do in a car. All the different things. It was great. And just to show you guys just the type of guy that Jason is, if you read his blog on his website, last week you just went out into the wilderness to test yourself.
I did. I was off the grid for 7 days. No sleeping bag, no tent. I lost 8 pounds.
We thought you looked skinnier.
The only thing I had with me was a knife. And I was doing jumping jacks every 30 minutes at night because it was so cold.
And was
that way I could
this,
stay awake.
the purpose was?
To test myself, to learn, to train. Basically, I don't want to become soft and weak because I'm always training people. So, you know, if I'm not putting myself in hardship, what right do I have to train others kind of thing?
I guess that's why he was in the CIA.
Yeah,
I guess
there's something wrong up here.
You got to have the mental toughness.
How neat, though, to take your course and to feel so empowered for the rest of your life. I mean, the things that you can learn that will save your life, perhaps over and over and over again.
And we have so many of those people for kidnappings, muggings, carjackings, all that stuff. And of course, I'm incredibly grateful and blessed when I get one of those emails.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know somebody out there is watching thinking, do you have any spaces left in Spy Ranch?
So the first open class we have is in October. It's our Ultimate Spy Week. If they just check out ultimatespyweek.com, it's got all the cool details of what we do.
I was going to say, I feel like some teenagers might love this too. What's the age range?
So the age range is 16 because we do evasive driving. You got to have a license.
Perfect.
But we have fathers and sons and 16-year-olds all the time, so they're more than welcome.
How can folks get a hold of one of these?
Tacticalspypen.com.
Okay.
And remember, it's the easiest thing in the world. All you're doing is holding it here. You got the jabbed edge.
It looks
and
great.
go
Yeah.
to the throat, go to the eyes.
I get it.
Yeah, go wherever you want. So
That's a winner right there.
It
And
is.
you're a winner. We appreciate you. Every
Yeah,
time
thank
you're
you.
here, it's
Jason,
just
we
great.
could talk to you the entire show.
I'd be happy, but I know you got to go.
Yes,
So,
but please come back often.
I will,
Love
absolutely.
seeing you.
We'd keep you by tying you up, but it doesn't work.
No, it does not. But I'm going to show you everything, so one day you will know how to tie me up.
Perfect.
There we go.
All right.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.